In the icy stillness of the northern Ural slopes, 9 bright young hikers set out under crisp starlit skies, their laughter echoing against the steep ridge of Katabatic, unaware that something ancient and merciless stirred in the deep white quiet. The tent was pitched on an exposed wind-scarred slope, snow piled high beyond its flaps, and as midnight crept in, the howling Katabatic wind snapped like a whip through the darkness. They dozed, imagining the cold as just part of the adventure until a hidden slab of snow, unstable and waiting, collapsed with a dull roar that muffled into the frozen night. The fabric of their sanctuary belched open from the inside, forcing the group to flee into swirling darkness, some dragging weakened limbs, others clutching nothing but the raw will to survive. Half-clad, barefoot, they staggered toward a distant fir tree whose branches scraped like phantom fingers in the wind. Under that ghostly bough they built a fire with trembling hands, the faint glow illuminating the horror of their predicament. Some of them couldn't speak. Others lay silent, eyes glazed, limbs bent in unnatural angles. The snow slab's crushing pressure had fractured chests, cracked skulls, and left marks unseen by daylight. They split into 2 groups, one trying to clamber back uphill toward the tent, putting faith in familiarity, the other resolved to crawl further into the dark forest in hope of shelter. Hours passed, the cold seeped into skin, then bone. One woman's tongue vanished. Another's eyes were missing, the scavenging river ice or something darker, none could say. The wind whispered secrets they couldn't decipher, and footprints faded under fresh snowfall as each one succumbed. In absolute darkness they died, not in a burst of terror, but in the slow, quivering surrender of the human body to cold, fear, and the unseen weight of night. When explorers finally arrived weeks later, they found the tent slit from within, boots lined neatly inside, as if the hikers had gone out prepared for a stroll. The bodies lay scattered, some posed mid-crawl, some face down in shallow pyres of snow, others huddled like toddlers in crib of ice, bereft of warmth or rescue. So the world read the files and called it a compelling natural force, but the mountain holds no receipts, no press conferences, no comforting explanation. It only holds that silent slope, the shredded tent, the footprints that faded beneath the snow, and the 9 names, whispered by wind and memory, and the question, what waited in the darkness that night in the Dyatlov Pass?